Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Welcome back to this channel. So over here I'm going to share a potential trade. That's my personal view. It depends on you. If you understand, you can trade along. If you don't understand, it's okay. Try to get some knowledge out of it. All right. So we are looking at a Euro GBP versus GBP. All right. So a few days ago, I have shared a view on a GBP pairs, saying that there is a potential uh, good big things gonna happen at the GBP pairs, but I've overlooked this Euro GBP. So here I'm gonna share my view on Euro GBP. So I'll say this is one of the trade that will be on my radar. Okay, right now let's look at it. What we have over here is that something very nice. I'll say that it's very nice. It's a typical compression trade. All right. So what we have here is that there is a rally. Okay, there is a big rally at the H4. Then what happens is that the price is coming down. If you see, it's coming down very slow. Okay. Then if we do mapping, we can see that there is a lot of supply zone is already being consumed. Okay, there is a lot of supply zone being consumed, but there is still some more. Okay, means that mostly of the supply zone is being consumed. Means that at one point, when the price reach the downside, okay, at a certain point, it will shoot up. Okay, so what is the percentage? I'll say that it likely between 70 to 80%. Okay, once it hits something, it will shoot up. But where is the point that they will hit, right? So now let's look at it. Okay, first of all, let's analyze this area. This area means that before the initial movement to the top. Okay, let's look at it. First of all, there is a very slow movement going downwards. Okay, making a lower low and lower high. A lot of lower and lower high. So let's look at the latest lower low and lower high. What we have here is that, let me get my drawing tools out. Okay, what we have here is that there is a, let's say this is a lower low, lower high. Okay, and then it's forming another lower low. All right, then another lower high before the last lower low. Okay, then the price shoot up. Okay, I'm not sure whether you can see it properly. Maybe I need to change the color to something different. Maybe, yeah, this is tail. I think the color is called tail. I'm not sure. All right. Anyway, if you can see it properly, maybe I'm gonna draw it outside. So this is something we call it as a QM setup. Okay, QM setup. This is not only QM setup. This is a late retest QM setup. Okay, I think I'll draw it in a different way. Let me do it here. Okay, so what we have is that we have a, I think I will change the color again. Sorry for that. Okay, this is better. So what we have over here is that we have this structure. Similarly, okay, I just draw it below. Okay, we have this structure. So suddenly there is a movement going up. Okay, this movement. So when this movement going up, this is what we call as a over and under, because this movement has break the previous high and break the previous low. This is a over and under. And here at this point, this is the QML level. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we are trying to get, first we already identified the QML level. We change it to other color. It's easier for you to recognize. So once we have this QML level, so now we need to find where is the MPL, the possible MPL, and the possible decision point, where now we have something like this. Let me change it to a movement. We call it as a compression, where the price, okay, slowly going down, but destroying or consuming its own supply zone. Okay, because we are looking for a buy. So supply zone no more means that there is no more friction. So what happens is that when the price, okay, possible coming down to this area, all right, to this area, there is a high chances it will just fly up, retest all those small supply zone before it continues with a big rally. All right, this is the possible scenario that we're looking at. So now let's dive into it and see where is the possible entry. So first of all, we already identified QML, right? The QML over here. So next is that we need to go into smaller time frame. Let's go into 1 hour and take a look first. So is there any possible entry? Yes, that is a possible entry over here. Very, very nice entry. So remember one thing, QML is not important. QML is just a signal telling that the trend is going to reverse. That's it. What we are really looking at is we want to identify a MPL. So maximum pin level. So we need to have a horizontal line. So for me, I'll just drag this horizontal line to a place where there is a lot of retests. Okay, so where is the place? Okay, if you look properly, there is one particular place a lot of shadows meet. That is here. This is my zone. See, there's a retest, and then retest. Then the price came back before it shot up. So this will be my place. But the problem is that if you look at it properly, there is a gap. This is a gap. This might, let me see, is it real? Yes, this happens because of weekends. Okay, means that we if you look at the date, it's on the 5th, then suddenly on the 7th September. So there is a gap, means that there is a possible, how should I say, possible event happens during that weekend. So now, at this point, I don't have any much sniper entry because I do not know what is happening over here. So this will be my fresh zone. That's all. This will be my entry zone, possible entry zone. This is my buy setup. This will be my buy setup. So I'm looking at the buy at this area. Means that when in future the price comes back to this area, that is a possible the price will continue to rally again. Right? Anyway, by looking at it, the pips, what's the stop loss? All right, it's around 20, 17. I think should be okay because we are looking at H4. So this should be quite nice trade. All right, I think I just have to share it out. This is what we call as a compression, QM, leg retest compression. All right, so see you guys. Enjoy.